Okay, can everybody hear me? Can y'all hear me in the water? Okay, can you hear me down the river? Okay. Hi, everybody. As I stand here and look at everybody, this is really amazing. So, I wrote a little something, and I'm going to be like a hipster and read it from a smartphone. And I don't know why I'm nervous about this, but I am. So here we go. Thank you all so much for coming today to our second annual Float for Mito Cure. This crazy idea of mine was literally me sitting here one day going, we need to have a fundraiser that doesn't involve running, that involves sitting on the river and drinking and having fun. And here we are. And actually today there are two events happening. Two of these floats are happening right now. There's one in California and this one here. So that's pretty awesome. Hi. Do you want me to wave? The one in California is happening through the Mancera family in honor of their son Joel, who sadly gained his wings a few months ago. He was also affected by the same disease that Lorelei is. All the money from both of these events are going to the Mitochondrial Medicine Center at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, where 30 or so scientists are studying mitochondrial disease, and including Lorelei's specific type of mito, FBXL4. For those who don't actually know my name, because there are some new people here that I've never met, which is awesome. My name is Susan Gagan, and this is my husband, Michael. 2.5 years ago, we found ourselves sitting in the quiet room, in the NICU, which, as you learn, the quiet room in the NICU for any hospital is not a good thing. Found ourselves sitting in the quiet room with a geneticist, the geneticist, the head neonatologist, a social worker, and a chaplain. They're explaining to us that our daughter, Lorelei, was born with a very rare form of mitochondrial disease. Which at that point, we were probably thinking something like y'all were thinking when you were telling people they were coming to help some disease, mito. What the heck is mitochondrial disease? 2.5 years later, Michael could very easily explain this disease, probably better than most of her doctors, with more medical terminology than most first-year residents can comprehend. Which is why he won't be explaining to you today what mitochondrial disease is. If you want later, though, I am sure he will sit down with you and tell you all about what this lab is doing, how they have worms and fish that have Lorelei's condition, and they can do treatments or trials and stuff like that. So it's really cool. So if you want to talk medicine, we can totally talk medicine. But I'm going to try in 2 minutes to quickly explain to you what mito is. Here we go. You can tell me if I'm wrong. Mitochondria are often called the powerhouse of your cells. This is back to 10th grade bio. Think back to then. Little Lorelei's mito do not work properly. And without power, without the energy that is supposed to come from her mitochondria, she faces a lot of complications like low tone, muscle issues, acidosis, neutropenia, respiratory issues, GI issues, and for some reason, really great hair. The easiest way to understand mito is to think about your old iPhone, like the original that, they've gotten bigger over time, but the original iPhone that you probably have shoved in a drawer somewhere. You know how after about 2 years, these phones start to slow down, and the battery, it'll say 100% after you charged it all night long, but it's only at 60% power even when it's fully charged. That's mito. Lorelei begins every day with half the energy normal kids her age have. Because of that, she is smaller. She cannot sit up, she cannot crawl or walk. She cannot swallow food or water. She has to be around she can't be around germs because she has zero energy to fight any viruses that may pop up. This is mito. But today, believe it or not, that's not what we're here for. We are here because of a 4-letter word. No, mother, not the one that I say way too often. We're here for, it's a simple word, a strong word, a word that isn't listed in medical journals. We're here because of HOPE, hope. Hope for a cure, hope for better treatment options, hope that everyone here can bring some sort of awareness to this rotten, fickle disease. When we began this journey, we felt so alone. We were told that there were only 30 published cases of Lorelei's condition in the world. When she told me, I thought, you mean in the hospital? No, in the world. But now research shows that there are about 90 cases published worldwide. To put reference to this, there were 100 people coming today. So this is how many people have been documented with her condition. But keep in mind that mito isn't that uncommon. We now know that the number of people who have mitochondrial disease is approaching the frequency of childhood cancers. Anyway, we have helped create a small Facebook group, and now we have connected with 2 families in Pennsylvania, multiple families in California, a family with a sweet boy in Connecticut whose mom actually drove 12 hours yesterday to be here. Families in Wisconsin, Tennessee, and even a few families in Canada, one in Brazil, one in Japan, and a very dear one to me in Norway. In addition to connecting with those families, we have reconnected with so many of you. We have found ourselves surrounded by a tribe bigger and stronger than we ever knew we had. Each and every one of you gives us hope, so thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for donating. Thank you for praying for our little warrior and our family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, since I've rambled a whole lot, I'm going to quickly, as fast as I can possibly do, I'm going to read the list of names that helped sponsor this event. You know that? Because all these people helped make this possible. They made donations, they gave their time, and we could not do this without them. So here we go really quick. Skinny Dip, Duck Donuts, Pizza Plus, D Debs, Carl's Car Wash and Lube, Off the Hook, Zandu Hair Salon, thank goodness it's homemade, Robin Stiffich, Nails by Jackie, Cinema Cafe, Extreme Window Tinting and Detailing, Jean and Lou donated an Amazon gift card. All of those are in the raffle items. So totally get raffle tickets. It's a 50-50, or you can win all those awesome things. Lauren with Pampered Chef, the Ward family, Comfort Systems of Virginia, GBUMC, Albemarle Plantation, Hampton and Elizabeth City, Rhonda Martin, Holly Pallet with 31, Brooke Early, David Wright, who donated some New York Mets gear and autographed it, so go bid on that. Nicole Chana, Young Living, Caitlin Wright, Tina Flowers with HWA, Top Golf, Taste Buds Popcorn, Jeff Hammaker, Harvard Jewelry, Leslie Benjaminson Photography, or he Leslie Bell now. Lauren Casper, Designs for Life, Ben and Sinead Merrill, Norfolk Tides, Norfolk Admirals, Brad Furman with Wells Fargo, Ruth and Alan Benjaminson, Lifeway Christian Stores, Carly Stewart, Brenda Romano, Wave Riding Vehicles, and especially Bass Porta Johns, who donated the porta potties for you all today. Ashley Page Realty donated all the food that you're eating, so thank you very much. Children's Therapy Concept was a silver sponsor. We have the Gift Planner LLC, who donated these bracelets and my really cool Float for a Cure flag. We have, where am I? Quaker Nuck LLC was a platinum sponsor. Baker's Dozen Bakery for all the desserts. Thank you, Erica, for that, and a few gift baskets. Guys, she made all of these by hand, the little tubes and everything. She slaved on these and donated all of them. Bella Sona Music, Ryan, thank you very much for donating your time and for giving me the microphone. My parents for letting us use the cottage. This is just an absolute blessing to be able to have so many people here. Our nurse, Justine, who I don't think is down right now because she's up with Lorelei, and Dr. Vergano for all of her support for everything, who's floating and listening to me in the water. Thank you all so very much. Like, it just really, I can't even, I'm going to stop before I cry. But thank you for coming. And cornhole, if anybody plays cornhole, you can start practicing once all the kids clear. Cornhole tournament is at 3. The silent auction, go bid, that ends at 3. At 2:30, I'll go around and put all the proxy bids on from online. And pictures. This was donated by Bailey and Dan. So go get your pictures with that in the background. And please share and tag, because this is great about raising money, but it's also about awareness. And that's the point. And real quick, I will tell you, I totaled up the numbers 3 nights ago, and we were already over $5,000. So